What are the essential chess notation basics for beginners? Imagine being able to read and understand any chess game just like a book. That's what learning chess notation can do for you. It's the language players use to record and share their moves. Knowing the basics helps you study games, improve your skills, and follow along on online platforms. Let's break down what you need to know in simple terms. First, picture the chessboard. It has 64 squares arranged in 8 rows called ranks and 8 columns called files. The ranks are numbered from 1 at the bottom to 8 at the top. The files are labeled from A to H from left to right. Each square is named by combining its file letter and rank number. For example, the bottom left corner is a 1 and the top right is H8. This system makes it easy to identify any square quickly. Next, let's look at how the pieces are written. Each piece has a capital letter. The king is K, the queen is Q, the rook is R, the bishop is B, and the knight is N. Pawns are special because they don't have a letter. When you move a pawn, you only write the destination square. For example, moving a knight to F3 is written as NF3. Moving a pawn to E4 is just E4. When 2 or more pieces of the same type can move to the same square, you need to clarify which one is moving. You do this by adding the starting file or rank before the destination. For example, if 2 rooks can move to D1, you write RAD1 if it's the rook on the A file, or RFD1 if it's the rook on the F file. This keeps everything clear. Captures are shown with an X. If a bishop captures on F7, you write BXF7. 4 pawn captures include the starting file of the pawn. So, if a pawn on E5 captures on D5, you write X5. This tells you exactly what happened. Special moves have their own symbols. Castling kingside is written as 0-0, and castling queenside as 0-0-0. When a pawn reaches the 8th rank and is promoted, you add the piece you want it to become. For example, E8Q means a pawn moves to E8 and becomes a queen. If a pawn captures and passant, you add EP. After the move, like X6 EP. Moves are numbered in pairs. White's move is listed first, then black's. For example, 1E for E5 shows the first move by white and black. The next moves follow the same pattern, helping you keep track of the game's progress. Using notation is very practical. It's used in books, online games, and tournaments. Writing down your games helps you see your mistakes and learn from them. Most online chess platforms show moves in notation form, making it easy to follow. Be careful with a few common mistakes. Always capitalize piece abbreviations, include the X for captures, and specify the piece when more than one can move to the same square. Remember that square names always start with the letter, then the number. To sum up, learn the board's layout, memorize the piece abbreviations, understand how to write moves, and practice recording your games. Over time, writing and reading chess notation will become second nature. It opens up a whole new way to enjoy and improve at chess.